It's a big triple header today. 2 games in the Premier League, 1 game in the League Cup, starting with a trip to Jose Mourinho's Newcastle United.
As the Uruguayan curls one in. Oh, Middlesbrough take the lead!
What is up, guys? Matthew here, and welcome back to another episode of Project Boro here on FM24. Today we have got 3 games, as I say, and for the first time in-game universe, I dare say maybe 15, 16 years, could be, we play Newcastle in a competitive fixture. And yeah, it's long-awaited, a long-awaited TYNE TEES derby. And if there was any team in the world who, as a Boro fan, I dislike the most, or to put more politely, the team that I see as our biggest rivals or the biggest derby that means the most to me, it's Newcastle. I was just brought up to not like them, and when I was younger we were playing each other regularly in the Premier League, so I was just brought up with this game being the one that we had to win, so this means so much to me to hopefully get something from St James's Park. But of course, since we last played Newcastle, they've gone into a different stratosphere in terms of their finances, the ability and quality of play they can bring in. So yeah, it's not going to be quite the level playing field that we had last time we played them all them years ago. Obviously, we have started to suffer, the realities of the Premier League. We went to Liverpool and played Everton in the last episode, lost both of them games. It's been a very tough start for us, we have to remember that. Blackburn is a game we went and won very well, and we got a point against United. So it's not all been bad, but, let's be honest, Newcastle away is going to be extremely tough. It's games like Norwich at home, where if we want to stay up, they're the games we've got to be winning. They're the teams we're fighting, and that's a huge game. That's arguably bigger than the TYNE TEES derby, believe it or not. And we've got a game sandwiched in between. QPR in the 3rd round of the Carabao Cup. They're in League 1 now, so that's a game I would expect us to win. But yeah, Jose Mourinho is in charge of Newcastle United, and they've not started the season that great. I don't think their fixtures have been as tough. They lost to Liverpool, as we did, beat Blackburn, as we did, lost to Arsenal, lost to Bournemouth as well, and Arsenal in the Champions League. What? Oh my god, yeah, they've changed the Champions League now, haven't they? Of course, it's the new rules in the future. There's not groups anymore. It's one big, giant league table. 36 teams? What's this? Is this what the Champions League is going to be like? Benfica? Wow. Okay, the Champions League's changed. And they've got a lot of Champions League games. Hopefully that means they're a little bit tired. But yeah, this game means a lot to me, and it means even more to our fans. So let's get the team ready for the first TYNE TEES derby in well over a decade, in a game that I pray to God we get some points from. Okay, so the team heading to St James's Park looks like this. Mads Hermansen is in goal. Walters, Totti, Lenihan and Arroyo are still the back 4. We have got Ian Maatsen back from a suspension, but Arroyo's not done too bad, I would say, so I'm happy to leave him in. Odeguchi, Hackney are in midfield. I was going to swap McGree out for Muslija, but he's picked up another tiny little niggly injury, so unfortunately we're going to have to persist with Riley McGree. Jones is in at the right. Sarmiento, feel like he might need a good game today. He's on the left. Martial is up front ahead of Passetto. We are going to go with our counter-attacking, balanced tactic, and due to Newcastle's wing-backs, we want to try and prevent crosses from the likes of Kieran Trippier on one side, and they also have Theo Hernandez on the other. As you do. What a dirty squad that is. Okay, we can play the pressure's all on the opposition card quite a lot this season, which seems to resonate quite well with the team and with the lads, which is good. But Newcastle's form, it's not great, and I don't want to use the old cliche that now is a good time to play them, but now might be a good time to play them. Equally, now might be a good time to play us. But yeah, this game means a lot to the fans, and I would love nothing more than to see us get something from St James's Park. I mean, a victory would obviously be the perfect dream scenario, but it's unlikely. But the short trip up the old A19, I believe, only half an hour, 45 minutes up the road, and our first trip to St James's in as long as I can remember. Boro playing the ball out from the back though. The glitch where the names vanish has appeared, so I'm going to have to just try and pretend I know who is who and who just gave the ball away. Was it Riley McGree again? I think it was, like he did multiple times in the last episode. McGree's form is terrible. I don't know what's going on with him, to be honest with you. I mean, we promised him that we would sell him in the summer if we got a replacement in, and we never got a replacement in, and even when we did, we just couldn't sell him anyway. No one wanted to pay the money for him, so yeah, he's here, he's staying, and he's got to get on with it. And I don't quite think his head's in the game at the moment. But Newcastle coming forward here. I'm assuming that could be Isak in the box. And that was a huge miss by whoever it was up front. That was a let-off. Because we just can't keep the ball. We're really struggling to keep the ball. And we're giving it away. Our turnover of possession so far this season has been pretty poor. And once again, the counter-attacking style of football that we were told to play, that we thought would suit us better at this level, I don't think is creating us enough chances. And, Trippier being able to get a shot off in the area, I just don't believe it's going to get us the chances that we want. I mean, we've got a free kick and maybe set pieces are going to be our only avenue. McGree is over this one. I don't have much faith. Oh, he's forced a good save out of Nick Pope, though. That was a fantastic save. And Newcastle, they might break on us here. Don't tell me this is going to be a Newcastle highlight from a Boro free kick. That would be really frustrating. Thankfully not. Oh, and Arroyo's picked up a knock. We can't be having injuries. We can't be having injuries. But it's half time. It's 0-0. We've not even turned up, if I'm honest. Go up there, play without pressure, and you know what? We're changing it. My gut instinct is to try and be on the front foot, try and go after it, and you know what? What we might do is, if we're struggling to create anything and we need to turn it up, we need to get into the game, and we're still in the game come half time, then we're gonna revert back to our old tactic, and we're gonna try and take it to the opposition. Why the hell not? We may as well see what happens, and we may well get picked off because of the opposition's quality and look pretty darn stupid. But I'd rather go down losing and fighting rather than being defensive all the time. And, well, Isak has just had another fantastic opportunity from a cross, and it was put wide. So Newcastle aren't punishing us here for the chances they're creating. Martial gets lucky there. Oh, Walter's just dilly-dallying on the ball for too long. That was a chance for us again to create something, and we've gave the ball away. Now this looks like another Newcastle highlight here. Guimaraes into Isak, plays it out to Kieran Trippier. Oh, yeah, every time I think it could be a Boro highlight, oh, he's offside. He's offside. VAR, take a look at that. I think Isak was offside. I think VAR will look at it. He looked offside to me. VAR's taking a look. Goal disallowed. Thought as much. Yeah, he looked offside initially. How tight was it? Yeah. Offside, undoubtedly. And it is time. Oh, I was going to say it's time we make the changes. Another Newcastle highlight incoming here. Oh, it's a good ball over the top. A great first touch. And again, another shocking miss. A great save by Hermansen. That was outstanding by the goalkeeper. But Newcastle must be wondering how they are not ahead in this game. And then they've had a shot that's bent over the bar. Are they getting FM'd by us? Play for set piece. I thought we did that anyway. Yeah, let's play for set pieces. We've got a set piece coach through the door, by the way, who I'm hoping will help the situation. Right, Musley just going to come on for McGree. Have him as an advanced playmaker. He's having a bad game as well. So let's bring on Amad Diallo. And I'm also going to bring on Pissetto as well. Triple change. Come on, boys. The 3 new signings. It's written in the stars. They're going to get us back in this game, or get us ahead in this game. We are still, hanging on for a point here, which wouldn't be a bad result. So I'm going to go balanced here. Because if we were to cling on to a result, it wouldn't be the worst point in the world. Let's not forget. Just don't lose the ball, boys. Oh my God, I'm so worried we're going to lose the ball in midfield. We've played the ball out quite well there, though. I don't know who this is. I'm assuming it's... Is it Sarmiento? It is. And what a run this is from Sarmiento. Plays it into Jones. Is this the inevitable sucker punch here? It's in by Diallo! And it's offside. Or is it? Sarmiento was offside, apparently. Oh, that could be offside. Oh, it was. It was. Where was he offside? Was it here? Oh, that's lazy. He had the space to come inside there. And Sarmiento, he didn't even touch the ball. He was just, I guess... Was he just interfering with play? Well, I mean, that's questionable, He was in an offside position, but did he actually interfere with the play? I don't know if he did, if I'm honest. But we're into stoppage time now. Oh, we've got a corner. I was going to go balanced here, but Boro have a set piece. And with our new set piece coach through the door, could his magic... Diallo scores! Amad Diallo! This time it will count, surely! He's come off the bench and bent one beautifully into the far corner. What a goal from Amad Diallo! The former Sunderland loanee scores against Newcastle for Middlesbrough. What a finish. Park the bloody bus, boys. Wow. Okay. We've got one. Oh, no, we haven't. We've made all of our changes, haven't we? We have. Okay. I mean, we might FM Newcastle. And what a team to FM. This would be incredible. They've had so many opportunities. And they've not taken any of them. So we're just going to have to stick with the formation that we've got. We might actually... Can I just change this triangle to having 2 players sat in front of the midfield as opposed to one? We'll rotate our midfield triangle and have Hackney as a deep-lying defensive playmaker. We're going to waste as much goddamn time as possible. Okay. Come on, boys. We can hang on. Come on. What a victory this could be. And we've done it. Wow, that could be absolutely huge. We have gone to Newcastle, beaten the Geordies. The fans will be over the moon. And it was the ultimate smash and grab. They didn't take the chances. To be fair, I don't know if Diallo's first goal should have been offside, but one of our 2 shots on goal went in. The defence was fantastic. Matson's come back from his suspension. He was brilliant at left back, and our goalkeeper had a wonderful performance as well. That is special. No one gave us a chance, boys, and we've went to St James's and won the TYNE TEES derby. Get in. Come on. Yeah, just praise the boys. I mean, yeah, very happy. I'm not going to lie. Born and bred Boro fan. Up against Newcastle. What a victory. And it gives us our 2nd win of the season. Up to 9th now. We are the early kick-off, so there will be other teams who will inevitably go back above us, I believe. But that is honestly if we go down this season, I'm still going to be happy that we went and beat Newcastle, and we have dropped to 11th. But what a victory that is, and we have a chance to then back that up with a result against Norwich, which would be absolutely awesome. But in the time being, we have got QPR in the League Cup, so we will quickly play through that. And then we've got Norwich later on in the league. So I'll play through this. I'll show it on screen. I'll tell you what, if nothing of note happens, I might just edit it out. But you guys might like to see this game, so we'll persist with it. Okay then, so we have made a number of changes for the QPR game. Of course, we are opting to go back to our usual attacking tactic for this one. And it does show some of the sign of depth that we do have amongst the squad, although it isn't as much as I probably would have liked. But Seny Dieng is going to be in goal for us today. We did just get a report off of the team in the staff meeting to say that he's more like a Sky Bet League 1 quality goalkeeper now, which is a shame. But Seny will be in between the posts. Nathan Ferguson comes in right back. We've then got McKenna and Rav in the centre-back pairing. Ian Matson will start again, as he had a very good cameo last time out, and I want to get him back up to full speed. O'Brien comes in as the ball winner, with Musli just starting alongside Ideguchi, who is playing a bit further forward today. Jones will be given another start, as his form hasn't been great, so it's a chance for him to get his form back up. And you could say the same for Sarmiento as well, who, other than his opening game of the season, hasn't been great. And Pissetto gets himself a start today. But we fully expect to progress in the League Cup, having been a Premier League team now, and obviously going up against a team who have dropped into League One. It's hard to believe that QPR and Boro were pretty much on a level playing field not too long ago. But here we go. Carabao Cup third round. Got some good players, QPR, for League One. Isaac Hayden's in there. I think I saw a scout report Conor Hourihane might play for them now. Who else was it? They've got some really, really good players. And you'd like to think would be one of the favourites to come back up from League One. But we have to be wary of complacency. We have to ensure we book our place in the next round. And, within 3 minutes, QPR have a corner. And Jimmy Dunn heads it over the bar. So a warning sign, or a warning shot, from the R's, as they are known. But a couple of fringe players I'd like to see, make a mark today. I'd like to see Ferguson at right back, see how he does. Obviously, Vandenberg and McKenna in strong competition for them centre back positions. O'Brien gets himself a start. Musli just not had a real run yet in the team, because a few niggly injuries, of course, haven't helped. And this guy, Sarmiento, this is the sort of game where I expect him to really show his quality. Ideguchi, though, with a great ball, the back post, and Isaiah Jones heads it in and puts us in front. Not associated with his heading ability, but he did well at the back post there. Sarmiento holding the ball up well. Matson and Ideguchi with a beautiful ball over to the back post. Not just a CDM ball winner, Ideguchi. We can bring him forward if necessary. And that's the versatility of his that I really like the look of. So 1-0 up. Good to get the first goal in these sort of games. And it's just about getting the job done tonight. And Jones's form, as I say, hasn't been great, so a goal will hopefully give him a bit of confidence. And same for Dieng. Let's not rule Dieng out. If Hermansen was to have a bad run, it'd be quite easy for a goalkeeper to lose confidence in the Premier League if he's conceding a lot of goals. So, there might be times where Dieng might need to come in for a couple of games. But, that's a fantastically well-worked move by QPR. And an atrocious miss. To not even hit the target there was unforgivable, really. We are going to roll it out here. We should be doing that anyway, to be honest with you. But never mind. QPR, though, have had a huge opportunity there. They've come back into the game somewhat. But, to not hit the target there, unforgivable, really. And it was this guy, Mazzillo, I think, who's had a bit of a roaring run down the left, but his cross was blocked, and his Sarmiento, oh, that's a suicide ball in the middle, but thankfully O'Brien was there to pick it up. Here's Musleja now, charging it in the box. Musleja still going. Fantastic stuff by Florent Musleja. I still might be pronouncing his name completely wrong, but he is more of an advanced playmaker. And we saw exactly why there, picking it up in the pocket, charging in to the defence. And putting a wonderful ball into the far corner. 2-0 gives us a comfortable lead. And QPR will be kicking themselves. They should have really been level. We do have another highlight to finish the half here. And, well, could we even make it 3? Vandenberg now into O'Brien. Ideguchi. Musleja, what a lovely first touch that is to take it away from the midfield. And now he's charging through the midfield. Plays Passetto in. And Archer makes a great save. But Musleja, he's enjoying himself out there, isn't he? That was a wonderful move there. Matson whips it in. Headed up and out. Isaiah Jones back to Ian Matson. Matson now in the box to Rav Vandenberg. Ideguchi back to O'Brien. Has the highlight gone? Yes, it has. And it is half time. I think we've done pretty well so far. Keep it up. That's all I can really say. But I'm hoping complacency won't set in second half, and we'll be able to just go out there and finish the job. Would like to see Passetto get himself on the score sheet though. I think it's an important opportunity for him to get a goal, and here he is. Oh, and he's just put it wide. I thought that was the moment. Unfortunately not. And QPR the goal kick now, headed back by McKenna, safely to Senny Dieng, and now we play the ball out to Rav Vandenberg. Ian Matson now. Down the wing to Sarmiento, who's up against 2, but he's beaten the pair of them. Fantastic play by Jeremy Sarmiento. Is he going to put the cross in? He's beaten another. Inside to Ideguchi. Is he going to take the shot? Ideguchi's hit the post. Well played down the left there, and unlucky from Ideguchi, but wonderful, wonderful play by Sarmiento, and we come again here. Oh, Ideguchi's lost it there, they're on the edge of the box. Campbell, what's he doing? Oh, and they've lost the ball in their own box. And it is Passetto who gets himself on the score sheet. We wanted him to get a goal. He's went and done just that. What on earth were QPR doing here? Campbell, what's he doing in his own penalty area? Ideguchi, really good tackle. And Passetto, first time out, puts it past the goalkeeper. And QPR have essentially taken the game away from their own grasp with that one. They'll be furious. They've pretty much gave Boro that lovely 3-goal cushion. And look at Ideguchi. I mean, he's just bossing it, isn't he? That little bit further forward. Maybe that's something we need to think of. Maybe Ideguchi alongside Hackney, O'Brien being the ball winner. Maybe there's still room for us to move things around with the midfield 3. Ryan Manning can come on, first time since his long-term injury, so it'd be good to see him make himself an appearance. And Sarmiento, despite having that really good highlight, I wouldn't say has had the best of games once again. So we'll bring on Alex Bangura. And I think other than maybe the odd injury worry here or there, I think we're pretty much done substitute-wise. Drop it back to balanced. Bring off Isaiah Jones for Diallo. I think we probably will bring on Hackney for Ideguchi, just so we've got him fit for the weekend. And I think that's job's a good one. Job's a good one. 3-0 away from home in the League Cup. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And Boro progress. Avoid any potential banana skin. Great to see Ideguchi have a fantastic performance. Musleja too. O'Brien also as well. Passetto got his goal. Well done, everyone. Can't ask for much more. And now we move on to the next game, which of course is the second of our 2 Premier League games, which is awesome. I will keep an eye on who we get in the next round, of course. That draw might be coming up pretty shortly. But it all now turns our attention to Norwich at home, who are bottom of the Premier League. And this is a giant opportunity for us to pick up another 3 points. Okay, so here's the draw then for the Carabao Cup. May as well show this one on screen, only 16 teams remaining. I wouldn't say there's been too many shocks. West Ham were just knocked out by Blackpool, but the chances of us getting quite the big Premier League outfit here are quite likely, I would say. So Aston Villa have got Chelsea, Leeds have Brighton, Man City, could we be going to the Etihad? No, Portsmouth. Oh, Blackpool. I'd like Blackpool. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yes, they've just knocked out West Ham United, but out of all the teams we could have played, I will take Blackpool. There's not many non-Premier League teams left. Portsmouth, I think, might be the lowest ranked team left. But Championship, Luton Forest, Sheffield United, I mean, that's a great tie for Bolton and Sheffield United. I mean, Man United and Arsenal have gotten each other. Villa and Chelsea have gotten each other. So what an opportunity that is for us to advance into the last 8. I mean, now we're a Premier League side. Do we start dreaming of making it to the finals of some of these domestic competitions? Maybe we do. Maybe we do have more of a chance now. And of course, it is a tournament and a trophy we've won before. And obviously, it would be a route into Europe, which, I mean, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but that's the next long-term target, I guess. Anyway, now it's time for what could be the biggest game of the Premier League so far this season, just because of the opportunity that was faced in front of us here, and that is Norwich at home. And it's safe to say Norwich have not started the season very well at all. Okay then, so the team for the third and final game of this triple header at home to Norwich is as follows. So Mats Hermansson is in goal once again. I think we're getting a little bit closer to our preferred back four. I am going to play Rav again because I do really want him to come on this season. But yeah, he does actually go up to 3.5 stars if we have him as a ball player, which I quite like. So him and Totti will be the centre-back pairing. Ian Maatsen, I think, has certainly come back, played really well, and has made that place his own. But Manning is back too in the squad. So although he's not 100% fit as yet, I think it's going to be an intriguing battle for the shirt there. I have altered the midfield though. O'Brien is going to be the sitter this time, and I do want to see how Hackney plays alongside Ideguchi, who, yeah, looked very good in the last game, and as an advanced playmaker, we'll see how he gets on. If not, Musleja can come on and play there too, so I'm intrigued to see how this goes. I think Diallo and Jones are probably the two best wingers we've got at the moment. Diallo's been brilliant so far, and Jones can play on either side, so we're going to swap them round. And of the two, I mean, Paseta got a goal midweek, but yeah, I still want to see if Martial can get himself on the score sheet too. So yeah, lots of, tinkering and replacing and swapping and changing still at this point. But I think we're getting closer to seeing who our best team is. I am a little bit concerned looking at it though that a minor injury crisis, I think, would really put us in a bit of trouble. So January is massive, and I think we need to maybe just bring in 3 or 4 loans, to be honest with you. I think don't worry about the transfer budget or buying anyone. I think literally we just need to bring in a few loans, already thinking ahead to that. But if we can just get there in a good position, happy days. We're 13th currently, 7 points from 5 games is brilliant, I think. And Norwich, well, they've struggled. So we are adopting our more positive tactic today. And I'm hoping we will take the game to Norwich. Not underestimate the fact that at the bottom of the league, they're still a good team. They still battered us when we were versing each other in the Championship 2 seasons ago. They went up at a canter, if you remember, set records along with Leeds. Although we're in here and it's 1-0 already. Anthony Martial puts us 1-0 up. As I say, we used to be behind Norwich. We've caught up with them in the big leagues now. And I tell you what, that was a poor goal to concede by their goalkeeper. Lovely little bit of interplay in the box. Reyes doesn't really do anything up against Martial, and Angus Gunn doesn't really look all that convincing in terms of saving it. So, well, and then their star player, Gabriel Sara, who was pointed out to us before the game, has gone off injured. I think Norwich are just having one of them starts where everything is going a little bit wrong. But every chance they might get themselves right back into it here. Here's Hudson-Odoi. McCollum, what a ball into Josh Sargent. And that is over the bar. Manson was a little worried. But, yep, still need to be wary of the Norwich attack. They're trying to retain possession, so trying to play us at our own game, essentially. But what a position for a free kick here now then. Amad Diallo. Surely not. Amad Diallo! Amad Diallo! This kid is slowly becoming a little bit of a star. He gets the winner against Newcastle, and he's just pinged a free kick right in the top bin, off the bar. I mean, you don't get any more satisfying free kicks than that. And it is 2-0 to the Boro. What a moment for Amad Diallo, who has come in on loan. What is it with us and Man United loans? We had it with Pellistri last season, and we've had it now with Amad Diallo. They're playing with slightly less width. You can't determine the width of your defence anymore, can you? So I'm just going to continue to trap them inside, because they do play with inside forwards, so we seem to be pretty much stopping any threat that they pose. I mean, really, we haven't done much other than the goals we've scored, but when you're in the Premier League, you've got to be clinical. You're capable of even better, lads, but I'm happy with your defensive work. Let's just keep on at them. The job is not done. A Norwich goal suddenly would turn things on its head a little bit. But a third Boro goal, and we are in dreamland here. Ian Matson plays it out to O'Brien. Here's Isaiah Jones in the box. Jones! And it's in! And it's 3-0! Deflection, I think. But it doesn't matter. Boro 3, Norwich 0. We needed this. We needed this. You know, Liverpool and Everton, I wasn't starting to worry, but it was a little bit of a rude awakening, you know, adapting to the fact that we're not going to be as good every week, as creative every week. But I tell you what, today we've been brilliant so far. I say so far because Norwich have a free kick. Edgar, they've hit the post and Vandenberg clears it. Hold up. But yeah, second half against Newcastle, we reverted to this positive attacking style of play. Nicked a winner. Obviously, we were expected to beat QPR anyway, but we've adopted that approach today, and it has served us well so far. Ideguchi, arguably, is the only player who's not had the best of games in midfield, so Musleja can come in. But yeah, they're all having a good game out there, so I don't have much reason to change it. Let's just boost Manning's sharpness. He is obviously coming back from injury, so I would like to give him minutes to get him back up to full speed, but yeah, looks like we are going to manage this one to the finish. Turn down our tempo, go into game management mode here, I'd like to think. We're going to pile more misery onto the Canaries here. And it looks like Middlesbrough are going to win back-to-back Premier League games. And we're not going to be able to say that very much this season, you know. We're not going to be able to win back-to-back games that often. So to do it here is fantastic. I'm going to just make a absolute wide variety of changes to give some boys a couple of minutes in stoppage time. But we have done it. Back-to-back wins, back-to-back clean sheets in the league as well. 3-0 win over Norwich. You've blown them away, boys. You should be delighted with that victory. Long may it continue. We were excellent. Diallo's goal was outstanding. And, well, we're in the top 6. We're going to get a nosebleed at this rate, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely incredible. We're going to praise Isaiah Jones. And Diego Simeone was in. Watching Amad Diallo. They better not want him back, because he is our little star. So, we'll have a little look at what the Premier League table looks like now that all the other teams have played one another, and we finish the episode in 6th. We're still in 6th. We've won 3 of our opening 6, which is 50% of our opening Premier League games. Honestly, I cannot ask for any more than that. And the 2 games we lost were Everton and Liverpool, which is understandable. But we've beat Norwich, we've beat Blackburn, teams who you would assume will be fighting relegation against this season. and we beat the Geordies, which is always sweet. So, depending on what you guys want me to do, if you want me to document the full season, we will, and we'll be back for Brighton-Brentford next time out. I do feel it is going to be intriguing to see how we go game to game, but if you want me to, you know, press on through the series and skip a few games, we absolutely can do that. We can play Brentford and Brighton off screen if you like, come back for Villa and Blackpool, maybe triple header it again with Villa, Blackpool and Arsenal. Let me know what you want me to do in the comment section below. But until next time, guys, a huge thank you for watching. What a wonderful episode it was today, and I will savour them while we are playing this well, because no doubt we will hit some pretty tricky bumps in the Premier League road, I'm sure of it. But until next time, guys, if you've enjoyed this video, do smash the like button. You guys do really seem to be enjoying this series, and I'm delighted to see it. Subscribe for more, and leave me a comment in the section below as well. And until the next time, guys, a big thank you for watching. Do take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.